Palia. You may be a pal, but I am pallier than you. Hello. The bar at the top of your screen, the compass will help you navigate. Pinned quests appear on the compass. If there is an NPC on the compass, it means they have an important dialogue for you. Hi there, it's always good to see a new face in the village. Welcome to Kilima. I'm sure this is quite a lot to take in. I'm Ashura, the innkeeper at the Oromu's Horn. Unfortunately, there isn't any room at the inn right now. Yay, I'm Jesus. But we do have some old plots where you could build yourself a tent. What do you say? You want to take in the great outdoors? I'm not the camping type. Just glad I have a place to sleep. Nothing like sleeping under the stars. The night sky is beautiful. I'm sure you'll love it. So, let's see. To build a tent, you're going to need to collect some materials. I've got an axe for you here, but you'll have to talk to our resident miner, Hodari, about the pick. Lucky for you, he's checking out the plots right now. Why don't you head over and see if you can greet him? It annoys me that space isn't escape from... When you're ending a dialogue, you've got to press escape instead of space. Fucking moves. Hello.
I usually work alone.
It's coming along. A lot of trash left, though. Oh, hi. Hudari Paval of Pavel Mining. What can I do for you? Tell me how you got those biceps. Am I in the right place? Hi, I'm Gades. I was sent for a pickaxe. Right, I sure have sent several of you new folk my way. It's the whole reason I'm checking out the soundness of these campsites. Don't need you all buried in mud. In fact, this one's about ready for you to use if you want it. Just need a bit more work. So you've already got an axe. Here, take this pick too. Always good to have the right tool for the right job. Use them both to clear the debris.
See you around, I guess.
Tool wheel by holding... Oh, so tools don't go on the standard menu. You're going to put your back out, swinging an axe like that. That is not healthy. Way too much twist. Thrusting his hips back and forth. TikTok pose and shit. Okay, so you can't turn while doing it. Top left, is that my stamina bar in the pink? Doesn't seem like animation cancelling is a thing. Maybe it's a touch quicker. You've received a new item. Various activities in Palia will reward you with loot, which will go into your backpack. Let's open the inventory screen by pressing I. This is your inventory where you can see everything you've received from gathering, crafting, questing, and more. If you find yourself in need of more space, you can purchase a knapsack upgrade from Zeki's shop at the village centre. You can also see your gold, renown, and Palia coin balance here. Next, we check for the quest pouch to see if there's a shiny new battery you just found. Click the eye above your items. You have unlimited storage in your quest pouch, and all unique quest items will automatically go here when you receive them. This button toggles whether the quest is pinned on the hood or not. So you can do that there as well. Not an auto loot, it's tap to loot. You can't just hold F. You know what? Still lots to do, but it's a start. Weird thing. And a lot of strange things in the mines. But I'm not sure what this is. Well, you found it, so you keep it. It's your plot, after all. I've got other plots to inspect, but there should be space to drop this work table down now. I suggest you focus on getting a roof over your head and a place to keep your things before you worry about glowing tubes. Bye!
Yep.
I've received a workbench which you can use to craft lots of exciting recipes. Let's place this on the plot. Navigate with Q and E, left click to select. Whoa, that's a lot bigger than I expected. Can I rotate? I can. Don't really need a tree in my tent. Okay, well, one question's been answered already. Top right, my time is flying by, so it's not one in-game day to one real-life day. Does use the more standard cozy game timescales. Copy to squat.
It's a good day to be exploring.
Okay. Well, good, you haven't left yet. My mom Delia told me that there was another human in town, and here you are. I ran all the way from the farm. She wanted you to have this housewarming gift, fresh dairy from the Daya farm. Welcome to Kilmer. And I wanted you to have your mail. I'm Auni, and I handle all the deliveries around here. Twice a day, every day, rain or shine. 6 in the morning and 6 at night. So I think it's safe to say my job is about to get a lot more interesting. Do you like getting mail? You look like someone who would like getting mail. Yeah, looks could deceiving. Maybe with the right mail, you'll change your mind. Come on, go check it out. It's your first mail ever.
Gotta grab a snack.
Gotta grab a snack. Okay, I've been informed by Jean that you have emerged fully formed from the swirling mist. This is wonderful news. Happy day of mist birthing to you, new human. Other humans call me Einar. And I would like to share with you the joy of fishing. Please take this rod into your possession and seek me out at your nearest convenience. I shall be located at the pier for the next few millennia. Okay. To whom it may concern. City Hall requires I send these letters to new residents. You will find a bow and a set of arrows in the attached package. City Hall also requires me to tell you that I am available to tutor you in their use. During work hours, you can find me in Kilmer Village. This is not an invitation to waste my time. I am busy. Okay.
Oh, wow. Didn't expect you.
So, how are you setting in? The plot's huge. I heard you can find some pretty cool stuff in the dirt. My dad found an old copper arrowhead in our yard last week. But all I ever seem to find are rocks. Well, I found a strange artifact. What does it do? No idea. I bet Gina might know. She's always hanging out in the ruins. You should see if she's found something similar to this before. I almost forgot. In all the excitement, I brought you a present. A Bug Scout's official belt, and a set of smoke bombs, too. I'm a member of Kilmer's best and only bug catching club. I gotta run now, but if you stop by later, I'll give you some tips on how to use them. But I bet you're hungry right now. You should talk to my dad, Badru, to learn how to grow food, and Reth, who works at the inn, can teach you how to cook it. You know, everyone's waiting to meet you. Come on, I'll race you out.
See ya.
You receive some arrowheads, along with smoke bombs and worms. These are kept separate in the ammo pouch and don't take up backpack space. Let's take a look at the ammo pouch in the inventory. Ammo pouch. Now just click on the arrow icon above your items to view the ammo pouch. As you collect more ammo and upgrade your tools, you might find yourself needing more space. You can upgrade your ammo pouch by visiting Zeki in the village center and purchasing more space. Okay. Increase focus by eating. When you earn experience, some of your focus is used to increase the total experience. So that's rested EXP. Increase focus by spending renown at shrines. Okay. Right, okay, well, go fishing there. Kind of want to clear my plot. Because, as always, in cozy games, well, I guess more specifically farming games, oh, it's a big tree. The first thing you do is deforest the area. Because we are all part of the deforestation nation. Mainly doing this because I need to know if they grow back. Usually things on your farm don't grow back. I'm saying that's probably not true anymore. Probably more games where they do grow back than where they don't. But ones outside, they should grow back. Do this half. Craft a wooden storage chest and place your chest. Boxes are rather forgiving, which is nice. Right, and then there should be some... I thought there would be another piece in there. Oh, no, don't break the sign. Congratulations, foraging is now level 2. Right. Oh, crap. Crafting went much higher. Right. Camping bookshelf. Most people don't see a pile of logs and think bookshelf, but you aren't most people. Storage chest. Ready to craft, make. This... Storage solution. Quest complete. Leave your housing plot. I guess means go out here. Waiting, you'll be home soon. One thing I forgot to do. Settings, display, full screen window, applied, thank you. Background, no. There's a persistent reticle in the center of the screen which can reduce motion sickness. There we go. So happy to welcome you to Palia. We started Singularity 6 in order to create new worlds that deepen players' lives. Hope Palia lives up to that for you. As a new startup studio, we're excited that you found your way to Palia. It can't live without players like you giving it a chance. If you like what you're trying to create and support Palia further, the biggest thing you could possibly do is simply tell your friends about Palia. Okay. Now, I can't tell many friends because I don't have any friends available right now, but I can tell Ike. Ike, hey, come play Palia. World of Palia is filled with exciting quests and characters to discover. Open your map with M to see for yourself. The map contains information about active quests and allows you to locate NPCs. Press middle mouse button on the location of an NPC portrait to place a marker of your own, and it will show on the map and the in-game compass. To change your quest, you have pinned by selecting the quests menu. I want to go back to the ruins, which I would guess is this way? Question mark? I have a map, I could just check that. Right. Upper Crossing. Dragon Shrine. Shrine. Hell are the ruins? Who that? Unmet villager. Okay. Says that Jaina should be... Oh, she's there. That way. How? Ruff, ruff. Oh, oh. Probably plop something in front of you. Yeah, I got some fur. Okay. You'll be in town, aren't you? Yoop. Why are you so far? Hello.
Do you require assistance?
Apologies if I appear distracted. I was just playing mental chess with Einar. You seem to be close to a conclusion. What if there is a book on juggling in this library? I've always wanted to learn to juggle, as I hear it brings enrichment.
Now, back to my Gina.
There's so much to explore. If only you
Human.
open your
Oh,
eyes.
human. How are you liking the village? Is it better than your underground lair? What underground lair? See, you are not ready to talk about where you came from. Can you at least give me feedback about my theory? I always knew that humans were not really extinct, as these so-called scientists at the Academy like to claim. You humans were far too advanced to let something as small as an asteroid knock you out. My theory is that you have been living underground all these years, sealed away in some ancient vault for protection. It was only a matter of time before you emerged bright and beautiful as a Bahari afternoon. I don't remember. We don't remember. This changes everything. Plus, I get to rework all of my theories. Keep a metaphysical mind out there, okay? So many people call me crazy simply because I do not fit their mold. The electricity went down in my house, so I am trying to harvest an electrical eel to get everything going again. No need. Learning something new is invigorating. Einar said I was the worst fisherman he had ever seen. What an accomplishment.
Don't be disturbed, but we're being watched. Is it a hoax or a truth? You don't be disturbed, but we're being...
You.
Oh, goody. Another interruption.
Newcomer. She looks like my old grade, like my junior school teacher. Perhaps you think this building looks friendly and inviting. Maybe you thought you could even borrow a book or two. Incorrect. A Palian librarian's job is not to just loan books out willy-nilly. No, she must also guard the knowledge within these sacred tomes. I don't know how they did things where you come from, but we Palians believe knowledge in the wrong hands can be disastrous. An open mind is like a... No, knowledge is power. Guard it well. That's what I'm thinking of. You may peruse the books marked for public use, but you won't see a drop of extra knowledge until I have properly vetted you. Now off you go. I'm far too busy to keep on coddling you. Don't forget I'm watching you. If a book goes missing, I'll know who to blame.
Now, back to my books.
There's so much to learn.
Yeah, it is. It's good to see you again. Did you get settled in all right? Something you might be interested in.
Huh?
Really? What is it?
Oh.
Oh, wow, I can't believe it. This thing is an ancient flow battery. These are the power source for the ancient humans. I've been looking all over for something like this. You say you just found it under some old junk? Not a believer in fate per se, but this is some coincidence. Might take me a bit of time to figure out what this does. I'll send you a letter once I know something. Haha, I have it now. The moon really is beautiful tonight. Hecla told me to check it out earlier, but I was lost in my books and I forgot. Okay. So I guess I should go around and meet all the villagers while I'm here, although that one appears to be sleeping. Hello.
Finally, someone nice to talk to.
I am the Honourable Ken Bahari, the firstborn son of the late Kenjun Bahari, the 118th Duke of the Bahari Province, and brother to Kenyara Bahari, the current Duchess of the Bahari Province. I am mayor of this fine village, and it is with great pleasure and honour that I welcome you among us. Tell me, do you think I'm doing an admirable job as mayor? I've only just met you, I have no idea. Thank you for phrasing your criticism so kindly. I know I'm not naturally suited to governance, but still, one day I hope to be worthy of my role.
You're always welcome at City Hall.
You appear to be in the floor. Hello.
Need anything?
Now, starting out in a new place can be tough, but you're doing a great job. Thought I'd help you out. I've got a couple of recipes for purchase you might make your life a little easier. Probably want to get to sawmill first thing. Turn some of that wood into planks. Don't cut any fingers off, okay? I have no money. There's a lot of spooky legends around these parts. Some say the old well is haunted. Others say there's a monster roaming the forest. Neo used to scare Auni good with that old tale.
Fair travels.
Okay. Oh, he's so far away. Oh, apparently just in here, but I'm guessing you're asleep.
How are you, dearie?
Hey there, Delilah! It's nice to meet you, Katie's. I'm Delilah, mother of Auni and Nio. I'm the boss of this here farm, if you don't mind me saying so. This isn't a farm. If you're ever in need of a fresh pint of milk or a couple of eggs, sure to give me a holler. You see Auni? Could you let him know he left his shoes in the hallway again?
Have a good one.
Sifu!
Good to see you.
I'm Sifu, the blacksmith around these parts. But you might recognize me as Sifu, the famous monster slayer. I just materialized from a mysterious void. Right. I suppose I can cut you some slack for not recognizing the most famous monster hunter in all the 12 provinces. How did a famous monster hunter like me wind up in a quaint suburb hamlet such as this? Ah, that's a good question. Fortunately, I have a good answer. You see, I became a mother and I realized angering dangerous beasties was, well, a little too dangerous for my young son. So I took up the position of town blacksmith. These days I make blades instead of wielding them. Good to see you here. Do you have a twin or am I seeing double? Forgive me, I just beat Hodari in a drinking contest and it hasn't been my best. Oh dear.
Stop by anytime.
Can't raid the fridge. Guessing there's supposed to be somebody here, but they're upstairs. Oh dear. You need a key from Ashura to enter. Okay, so we're going to have to come back tomorrow. It is getting on for midnight, so we should probably go and find out how sleeping works, I guess. I remember where my bed is. There's a button for it. I can just go back. Why not say hello to a friend? Drop in on a friend while they're home by interacting with this signboard. I require a bed of some variety. I do not have the option to make a bed of any variety. Do humans just not sleep in this game? Hey, look, it's Wasted, making the same joke I made earlier. That's a good one. You having a good one? I don't think I can sleep. I don't think there is actually a sleep option. So what the hell are you supposed to do at night when everybody's asleep? Nameplates? Jukeboxes? Welcome to the home tours. You can have unique rewards by exploring other players' homes and submitting your own home to be toured. No thanks. Open this tab to browse the homes of other players that have been uploaded. Or open the My Home tab to submit your own plot. Track information about the plot you've already submitted. Want some fresh ideas? You can also tour a plot for inspiration. Alter Ego time. Well, that's the thing. Farming games usually do have sleeping schedules, in that, like, by 1 or 2 o'clock, you usually collapse from exhaustion. But this doesn't seem to have that. Hold down left to aim your cast, release. Wait for a big bite. When you see a large splash, the fish will nibble 3 times. On the 4th, press and hold to start reeling in. Control the brackets by moving the mouse left and right. Only reel in when the fish is inside the brackets. When the fish is outside the brackets, it will damage your rod's health. Only hold left click when you are in the green. Ah, I hate fishing minigames. Wait. I'm gonna just walk backwards a little bit. An area. Okay, can't fish there. Am I looking for the standard shadows, or is this an MMO style fish wherever? Three. Oh, this is so obnoxiously awkward. Fishing minigames always suck. I've yet to find any game that has a fun fishing mechanic. Okay. I am death in water, apparently. Wide range of species in that puddle, I'm sure. Well, you never know. You never know. Could be. There isn't, but there could be. It definitely lands. Server plugin for Minecraft that allowed you to use a fishing rod as a grappling hook was the best thing. Look at me, I am the fish now. Hey, it's Liver. Yeah, I don't really know. I suppose we should get one more fish because that'll level us up. What's the point in casting further out? Surely casting closer in is better. Then you've got to do this less. Your action bar is full. Scroll to the next action bar. Damn it. Perfect catch. Yeah, one more to level up. Are you guys fighting in my chat? Oh, that was silly. That was the wrong button to press. Don't make me come over there and ban you all. Oh, I see. So it always takes exactly the same amount of time, regardless of how close it is. But the fish just moves slower. A cantankerous eel. Fishing level 2. Right. So what happens when I run out of pink energy? I just need to go get some money. This will kind of decide if I'm going to play this game or not. Because if I run out of energy and cannot do anything, like a mobile game, I am out. Hey, Jerry, how you doing? Focus is 0. So it doesn't seem to be an energy meter. It's just you don't get bonus experience because you haven't eaten. So if I do that, and then... Oops. 3 a.m.? Really? Crowing at 3 a.m.? Okay, how do I eat? Right-click. So food isn't stamina, food is bonus experience. Okay, that's fine. As it won't grab at the snow when I dig an end in. Home from work, but it's been a rather painful day. Honestly, Jerry, same. It's been a bit of a pain in the arse, if I'm honest with you. I've had nothing but people who refuse to listen to common sense and who would much prefer to talk over the tech support agent rather than actually listening to what he has to say. That problem I can fix in 2 minutes. Oh, you're going to have a 10-minute conversation with me about it and about how it's happened 7 times before and how nothing anyone ever does fixes it. Oh, look, it's fixed. They're asleep, but they're not. So let's go and talk to them. Whee! Hide chat. Can I hide chat? Stick it in party mode. Okay, I can just turn off all the crap. Nope, no I can't. Have it just on party. At one point during my shift, I felt like someone or something was trying to stick a metal rod through my tailbone. Sorry about that. Hello, rather tall, scary robot dude of coolness.
Movements are directed at me.
That sounded suspiciously like Matt Mercer. Oh, hello, you seem to be another person. Unless I have previously made your acquaintance, in which case my apologies for forgetting you. I'm often too distracted by my oneness to take notice of such things as meeting new people. There seem to be so many new people lately. Silly human. The oneness is merely the oneness. The oneness cannot be learned by listening to the sound of air as it moves through the face flaps. It must be experienced. For me, that experience usually involves much fishing. I got your letter. You must have received my communications regarding my beloved pastime of fishing. I understand that it is customary for tutelage to require work that one does not from home. Require work that one does from home. I know there is a word for it, but I cannot quite recall what it is. Here, why don't you give that fishing rod of yours a try? I shall be here in case you accidentally fall in. If you wish for more adornments, speak to the clothier, Gel. I am sure he'll be willing to part with some of his adornments, for the right amount of currency.
Good. Bye. Is that not how humans close conversations? Your lip movements are directed at me?
Can I... Oh, he's a shop. I don't need any of that. How does gifting in this work? Here, have a fish. This is a pleasing shape. Thank you.
Good. Bye. Is that not how humans close conversations?
You just told me to get the fuck off. Catch 0 out of 1 fish. Special fish. Oh, special fish. Oh, okay, did not do that. Far enough. It didn't splash. That doesn't appear to be a fish, unless it's a very, very cunningly disguised fish. Or his name is Jack. Waterlogged chest. Maybe my Discord. Yes, it is. Let me fix that. Fixed. Logged chest. A makeshift thick candle. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I just forgot to turn on stream mode. I assume other fish will move a lot faster. Perfect cash. New fin. New fish. Gillyfin.
Greetings.
I have crafted many adornments made from fishing implements. I find them quite aesthetically pleasing. But I do sometimes wonder if I am the only being who feels this way. What do you think of my adornments? They charm me. This pleases me. I shall remember you find my adornments charming. I caught a fish. Congratulations. I hope you were able to experience the same joy as I derived during such events. No, I was not. However, my time with humans taught me that your kind derives limited utility from living fish. Perhaps there is a more suitable reward for your efforts. I do hope you will choose to continue this wonderful activity in the future. In the meantime, if I find anything I believe will be of interest to you, I shall have it delivered to you via mail.
Good. Bye.
Later, dude. Oh. Dazing insects. Arc your shot to intercept the insect. Practice good timing. When an insect is hit by a smoke bomb, it will attempt to break away. If they fail, they become dazed and can be picked off the ground. Rarer bugs have higher chance to escape. Overwhelm them with additional catch attempts. Keep trying as they flee. Increase your skill to unlock new types of smoke bombs and more powerful belts that increase your chance to daze an insect. Yeet! You've caught a star-quality item. Star-quality bugs and fish can be placed in their own terrariums and aquariums. Select the item from the action bar and place. Yeet! Dude's just not giving a fuck. God, guy's just like, nah, man, nah, not happening. Yeah, he don't care. A 1-star brush-tailed dragonfly. Common blue butterfly. Uh, 200. Oh, why have you interacted with that? I don't want to fast travel. Hello, Tish.
Glad to see you out and about.
Hi, welcome to the Valley. I'm Tish. I run the furniture store. Are you new in town or just passing through? I just materialised from the void. Well, that sure sounds tough. When my brother and I first moved in, it took us a little time to adjust. We're just coming from one town over, not another plane of existence. If you need help with any of the locals, don't hesitate to ask. I want you to go and fuck up Auni. Known as a bit of a grump wrestler in these parts. Can't wait for the Margie Market tonight. You'll be there. I'll see if I can make it. I don't really know what it's for. If you end up making it, don't forget to come say hi.
See ya.
Bye. Slide out the conversation. You're close up. Christmas tree. There's been a lot of talking to people and not a lot of farming in this farming sim.
So much to do, so little time.
Oh hey, you're one of the newbies, right? My name's Reth, but you can call me Trouble. In addition for being bad news, I also provide Kilima with delicious soups and stews over at the Oromu Hall. Stop by later, yeah? Always happy to chat with a friendly new face. Gotta learn to walk before you can swim, unless you're a fish, but I'm 97% sure you're a human. Why don't you start by making a campfire at your place? Once you start grilling up shrooms like a champ, we'll get you started on the complicated stuff. There's a lot of good advice when it comes to learning how to cook, the biggest one being to buy, wait for it, a stove.
Sorry, can't stand chat.
Okay. How the seasons work in this? Is that mineable? No. Hello? Hello? Are you coming back up? You have so far the coolest house. Okay. Paying attention to distances is probably wise. There was no way she was inside the house at 70 meters.
Howdy, Sproutling.
Well, if it isn't another friend I haven't met yet. I already don't like you. I'm Pudru the farmer, and I sense I have some good times ahead. I now like you again. Did I mention in addition to farming, I also do stand-up comedy? Come to the right place if you carrot about fresh quality produce. Honestly, I'm impressed to see you going after what you want. If I had that kind of gumption, maybe I'd be doing more with my life than just making ends meet. I'm just kidding around. Farm life's great, especially if you love the smell of Ormu manure in the morning. I'll admit, it's a bit of an acquired taste. Tell you what, meet me on your plot later and I'll walk you through the steps. Looks like you're ready to swing by Kenley. He's our mayor. We'll get you set up with a new house. It's hard to be mad at the wife when the sky looks like this, don't you think? Look at that cloud. What do you think it looks like? A feeling of tranquility. Maybe it's a little esoteric for me, but each their own.
See you later, hot potato.
Hey, hello. Oh, I've already spoken to Dealer. Hi, Dealer. I haven't met Naya yet. Oh, hey, you must be new in town. I'm Nail. Family runs the day farm over on the west side of... You mean over here, where you're stood? If you need someone to show you around the barn or teach you how to ride a riff rock, I'm your guy. I'm also good at lifting heavy stuff if you need anything heavy lifted. Here's a carrot for Sugarfoot. Give her one of these and you'll be a new best friend. It's important when caring for animals to make sure their grazing area is free of any dangerous plants or weed. My buddy Butterball once got into a wrong patch of mushrooms. And let's just say, while the experience was entertaining, I don't think it's one of my fuzzy little buddies would want to repeat.
Mom needs my help. Gotta go.
I have a carrot. Hello. I get the feeling one of you... That'll be you, won't it? Oh, I may have eaten it. Sorry. Right. Running the ropes. I'll head back into town first and finish up these ones then. So far, there's not really much to it. I mean, again, I'm like day one kind of thing, so can't really judge it just yet. But doesn't really grab you very hard. It's kind of a hey, here's a world to play in and all the things to do, rather than being like directed.
Hiya.
Hey, Chris, how you doing? Yeah, awesome. You got your belt and your smoke bombs, right? Before you get started, you got to take a Bug Scout's oath. Just repeat after me. Promise to honor nature and all its creatures, to always lend others a helping hand, and most importantly, tell Aoni if you see anything really cool. Awesome. Welcome to the Bug Scouts. Try and catch something easy to start. Remember though, certain bugs will only come out at certain times. Family was a farm down the road. Biggest vegetables. My mum won blue ribbons at the fair like a million years in a row.
Gotta catch some bugs now. Bye.
Right, okay. Go find a bug. "9 a.m. Why are you asleep? Get up." RP walking make the bugs appear faster. No. Nailed it. Common blue buggerfly. Right. See if we can talk to you or if you are the sleep. Okay, it says he's there, but he ain't, so... In here?
Greetings, fair traveler.
Have you seen my hat? I think I lost... Oh, no, wait, here it is on my head. Wait, is that throwing something ball-shaped to catch it? Nintendo don't. We'll be right after them. Yeah, it's a smoke bomb, though, so it doesn't encapsulate them in a digital realm, which is part of the problem. A house, you're asking me. Well, personally, I inherited mine. Have you tried that? Oh, right, yes, of course, because you have just moved in. The plot didn't come with one. No matter, I'm sure I have the paperwork around here somewhere. Just give me a moment. Oh, no. I'll tell you what, go find Tish, our resident carpenter. Sure she'd be delighted to get you sorted with some nice furniture while I locate these forms. Tell me what you think of my outfit. Matters is that you like it. That seems like a backhanded compliment, but I don't want to be presumptuous. Excuse me while I go fret about my appearance in private. Okay. Tish. That's the dead end.
Howdy.
You're not Tish. I caught some bugs. Great job. Wish I had some kind of reward for you. How about this? Mom packed me too big of a lunch and I couldn't finish it. Great reward, huh? Yeah, I suggest you check your mail later. But the real reward is the fun you had learning to catch bugs.
Gonna catch some bugs now. Bye.
Tish goes that way. The bow, hold down, arc or throw to hit further targets. Creatures will flee if you miss or are unable to fell them in a single hit. Chasing creatures is an integral part of hunting. At higher hunting levels, you will be able to choose from more powerful arrows. Press right-click to open your ammo bag. Choose your preferred ammo. Huntable creatures drop valuable materials for crafting. All players that help bring down game will receive loot. Nailed it. Right, Tish, and then back home. Hello.
Nice to see a new face.
Got some new stuff in if you think you're really going to love. So glad you're going to live here. I was trying to come up with some good welcome gift, then I realised a house isn't much of a home without furniture. Some simple recipes for you to start with. If you're tired from all your hard work, why not build yourself a place to sit or a table to eat at? My friend Jell insisted that you have a wardrobe too. He's a tailor, and he always says looking your best makes you feel your best. Even if there's something you can't make now, I'm sure inspiration will strike soon as you start building.
Doodles.
I still don't have a bed. Right. Back to the mayor. Oh, he's not in. Is he in there? Last time I could press G to talk to him. Has he gone upstairs? Ha!
Have you seen my hat? Oh, it's
Oh dear, this is a catastrophe. Oh, I didn't see you there. Suppose the circumstances are dire enough to ask for your assistance. See, something truly terrible has happened. Someone lost my sandwich. Well, it was me who lost it, but besides the point. No one could possibly expect me to get any work done when I'm so famished. Can you find it? Where should I look? I was on a walk greeting my constituents and decided to rest my feet for a moment. I found a spot in the shade where I was surrounded by the fragrance of freshly bloomed flowers. There was a water nearby, quite a lot of it too. An entire waterfall, in fact. Adorable little chapar ran by, and I followed after it, and now I'm here. Hungry, sandwichless, and unable to work. Please hurry.
I'm neck deep
I hate you. You're going to be one of those really annoying characters. Right, so we're looking for a waterfall. Lots of water nearby. Phoenix Falls looks like the promising option. This appears to be the worst parts of MMO random quest grind that you don't care about in a game. Neat. It's seeming that way, isn't it? I was kind of hoping for something more farming-esque, or at least more farming-focused, and this just seems to be Animal Crossing the MMO. Which is fine. I got no problem with that, but it's certainly not what I'm looking for at the moment. Is there a sandwich box? Jumping is not responsive. I make it either way, I don't think. Right. Well, there's nothing there. Is there a quest icon for where his sandwich is? So there's a waterfall here. Surrounded by flowers. It's like playing Warcraft without the TomTom. For a sandwich. Yeah. Can't hit it when it's standing still or close to me, but further away, and I get more accurate, apparently. Right. Ignore that. Let's go back home. Get rid of some of these quests and see if that gets the other one onto my tracking, which might let me actually see it. Hello.
Nice of you to turn ip.
Yeah, turn it. Good to see you again. Spring Bean, this place is already starting to look different. Figured to start working on setting that tent. That's some work ethic. Work ethic is my middle name. Making it nice and homely. Just the right answer. I'm sure you're going to fit in just fine. Bet you've been working up an appetite from all that chopping and mining. Well, if you've got patience, I've got the solution for your woes. Gardening. All you have to do is wait a few sun cycles and voila, dinner or breakfast, even lunch if the mood strikes you. I know, it doesn't sound exciting, but trust me, nothing tastes better than a carrot you've grown yourself. If you've got the tools you need right here, too, go on, why don't you drop this plot down and give it a good till.
Oh, I see you're hailing it a day for now.
Hailing it a day. Make sure your garden plot is on your action bar, selected by pressing Q or E. Aim to place. Okay, so you're using the very, very annoying, boring type of farming. Okay, well, that's kind of probably the final straw, if I'm honest. Else can over... Oh, they can snap too, I see. Right. Oh, well, that's even more obnoxious. Yeah, that's going to be a no from me, dog. Even at a standard walking pace, you miss things. Ho ho! All the fun of really farming with all the tedium. I've played more than enough farming games in my time. From really silly ones like Forager to the more common Harvest Moons and Stardew Valleys. Even into like actual farming sim from the Farming Simulator series. I've played games that have tied in farming, like Warcraft, you know, like Pandaria. And never once in my entire life did I imagine that there was a way to make this so tedious. That should have been literally click, 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 click. I should have had to click, 18 times there, not wander around like this for fucking hours. You don't hoe by sweeping. What do you want me to do next?
Well, howdy, Sproutling.
I've been wondering what you do next. I literally was, yes. Seeds don't plant and water themselves. You're going to need one of these bad boys. Consider this a housewarming gift. The seeds are in the ground. Go to that pond and fill up this here watering can. And a nice little bath. It might take a few sun cycles and a few buckets of water, but trust me, it'll be worth the wait. Some things you plant might have effects on the seed around it. For example, carrots and onions keep weeds from growing next to them. If you find yourself needing more seeds, you can pick some up at Zeki's. Well, I can't wait to see you again, neighbour. That would have been funnier if I had given you wheat seeds. I'll work on my material.
Looking forward to our next roundup.
Okay. Watering is definitely going to be as tedious as the hoe. I mean, Wasted will probably tell you this. Most people in Warcraft really did not like Pandaria's farming mechanics. It just wasn't fun for most people. I loved it. It's one of the things I remember fondly about Pandaria. So, if I can find that enjoyable, the fact that you've managed to make this tedious for me, the watering can is empty, is actually quite impressive. Not as bad. Although hitboxes are a thing apparently when watering. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that didn't seem to run out of water when I wasn't watering something active. Hello.
You seen any cool bugs?
You won't believe what Najuma just told me. Did she show you a list? I don't think I've met Najuma. She tell you to leave her alone. Did she show you some blueprints? No, she said that's top secret. Really, really cool. She said a bug got stuck in her workshop chimney. So let's go. So she let it go, and then it dropped a sprout. And then she planted it, and it turned into a whole flower. Isn't that awesome? Sure. And if we're the first to tell everyone, tons of people will be lining up to join Killimer's Bug Scouts. I just know it. Obviously, I wanted to see that awesomeness myself. They said it was a common blue butterfly, and the sprout turned into a gardenia. So not every bug drops something, so you have to get lots of them. Not my fault. Butterflies are so dang hard to catch. Personally tasking every member of the Killimer Bug Scouts with participating in this super important mission. That means you. I mean, you can't say that, because you literally did. So the oath and everything. Catch me as many butterflies as you can, and they're dropping gardenia sprouts. We can do it!
Talk tomorrow.
Okay. And inventory quests. Campfire. Don't do that one just yet. Find his sandwich. I have 3 active. Well, we can do campfire while we're here. Mushrooms. Okay, suppose what I should do realistically is put the mushrooms I've got in here, or at least the food I've got in here, rather. So that I can see if it pulls from chests. I think I needed 1 more mushroom for a 3 minimum. Is that 400 items or 400 spaces? That's 400 items, regardless of how many spaces it takes up. Right. Use quality ingredients. So, it does let you craft from chests. That's a good feature. I approve of that. Eat a grilled mushroom. Okay. Use 50 focus. Okay, I guess I'll go chopping down more trees then. Wait, do I have to actually pick up the item to use the focus? So you can chop down as many trees as you want, as long as you don't pick up the item, you don't use the focus. That seems backwards. 43. Yeah, 7 used. Pick it up, 9 used. The only benefit to that I can see is that if you don't realise you've got no focus left, you can chop something down and go, ah, crap, eat food, use focus. That's the only benefit I can see to that. I get that they've got to slow you down because it's an MMO. Really? I'm only halfway through that quest. And yeah, okay, I understand that it's an excuse to go around and do lots of different things. But it's just an insanely tedious amount of crap to do. Oh, apparently I can only hold 100 stack of each item as well. Dropping level 2, mining level 2. Oh, so the experience gauge doesn't change in the top until you actively use it. That's kind of, again, just silly. I missed. Nearly there. That should be sensible. Go and grab that. That, so that I've got 3 mushrooms ready to cook. Could have some mail, didn't I? You're not spending energy. So the bar that's going down isn't energy as such, it's focus, which is basically when you do something, you will spend focus to gain 20% more EXP for that task. However, cutting something down doesn't give you EXP or focus. Only picking the resulting items up gives you EXP and focus. And I would guess that that is so that by cutting it down and somebody stealing it, you're not losing out on the item. Later wasted. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'll be honest. I'll be coming off this in a minute. I think this one is not for me. I don't even care to read this. So yeah, I think if I was to cut it down and you were to pick it up, you would get the item, you would get the experience, and you would lose your focus. Whereas I wouldn't. It wouldn't cost me anything other than the time it took to cut it down. So it's a kind of good way of stopping people from ninjaing your items. Yes, they get something out of it, but you've not lost anything. But yeah, I can feel my My desire to continue this game has essentially bottomed out. I have no interest in this. It doesn't do any of the things it's trying to do especially well. It's just a generic version of old things, you know, the bug hunting, the actual hunting, the farming, the wood cutting, the building, the MMO. It's a very low tier generic version of each of them. So I'm gonna bow out on this one, I think. It's not often I say this, but I don't think it's one I'm even going to go and play on offline. I just have no desire at all to play that game. So, what can we play instead? I think I might go and shoot some stuff. I've had a go at a cozy game, and it didn't work. So let's go the other way. Let's go and play some Helldivers. Yeah, they certainly sold it as something it's not. The way they sold that game was that it was a farming sim, and it's not. It's a cozy life sim, and I get that. If you've got 10 people all playing it and building a community together and running around and doing stuff, and you know, oh, this big animal's appeared. Should we go hunt it together? Or I really need this. Can we all go out and find this particular bug for me? I get it. I really do. That's not what I'm after. Sadly, there's when it comes to farming game, there's two choices at the moment. Technically three. You play Stardew Valley because it's the best. You play Mystria because you want something new, or you play Harvest Moon because you want something old. That's literally your choices. I am going to go out and test some other ones. I've got Monster Harvest to test. I've seen a bit playing Luma. Luma Isle, I think it's called, and that looks again like a cozy sim rather than a farming sim. There's a couple of JRPG farmers out there, Farmagia and Harvestella, that they certainly seem more like RPGs with farming and cozy elements over the top rather than actual farming games. There's plenty to try, but realistically, there you three. Back to Nature, Mystria, and Stardew Valley. Let's do that and change the title over. Helldivers. Palia, that's definitely fair. Palia does seem closer to My Time at, and I'll be honest, I can't stand the My Time games. I've tried Portia, I've tried Sandrock, they're boring.
Has revealed the true nature of the humanoid assailants being used by the Illuminate. These attackers have been confirmed as former citizens of Super Earth, abducted and transformed into mind-controlled monstrosities. Captured specimens retain no trace of their former selves, showing no recognition of loved ones or the Super Earth flag. These lost souls have been named the Voteless. Tragically, they are completely beyond saving. Citizens are advised to guard themselves against Illuminate mind control by redoubling their commitment to democratic values. As for the Voteless, the Helldivers have been ordered to bring a swift end to their horrific fates as foot soldiers of a despotic regime. Up next is ordering calamari patriotic or evidence of Illuminate mind control. Stay tuned.
This is my favorite. She's got some of the best lines in the game.
The election is coming up.
Oh, she got new ones.
Even in the midst of war, managed democracy stands strong.
Ooh, we have an election coming up. That means we might finally get to use these. Get to vote on our new Super Earth president.
I was just thinking, warping across the